This is Andy Grist. I'm just covering real quick some areas that we've worked on and addressed, and we're having trouble applying in our games at the weekends and stuff. So we're just going to put this video together to kind of help players maybe clarify some things, and they can start to apply to their game. So let's quickly refer to the back line. These principles apply anywhere on the field. When we first talk about the first defender, first attacker, person with the ball. You know, again, they ask themselves, hey, can I score? Can I dribble to score? If not, can I find somebody who can score? But, you know, put them in a position that they can score. I did put the ball in behind defenders and such like that, and putting them in front of goal. If you can't do those things, then we need to find a way to put the ball into somebody else that can find those players and put them into an attacking position. Okay? So, without getting too complicated, but if that can't happen, then maybe I need to go backwards and then find players that we can get it into. Okay? Simple process, but let's refer to this player right here. I'm going to show how we support and cover this player. Alright, and the first thing that we need to be concerned about here is what happens if this player loses the ball, okay, and a player gets on the attack. Can I, as a defender either side, or even as this is a central midfielder and these are outside midfielders from that player, can I drop back in and protect and stop that player from going to goal? So to do that, we need to be dropped off. Okay, we're dropped off just slightly. If they do get beat, now I can get here and put immediate pressure on the ball and win the ball back for us. Okay, so that's how it would help defensively. Offensively, by dropping off the play, we actually become open and we give ourselves some time and space to receive the ball and then maybe play it out. Okay, if someone steps up and pressures us, now we have a passing lane out wide, okay, and a way to release pressure like so. So it's either A, I can receive the ball and now play the ball out of here. Alright, ideally it's a forward pass, but if not, you know, we come out, hey, can I get it to somebody who can then get it into somebody who can score? Okay, very simple process. And if you notice, the hips of the players are wide open, alright, open to see the field, and that is very important. So if we play the ball in, as soon as we play that ball, we drop and we give cover and support. Okay, and bring a chance to bring the ball back around. We can either play it direct or through here. So now let's refer to the midfielders, and one of the other problems that we see through this position, actually I'll take it over on this side, through this position is how we support the play. Let's say the outside midfielder has the ball, could be a throw-in, could be at their feet, doesn't really matter. You know, there's no way for us to go forward. Knowing this, we're switching the point of attack. So this player's got to understand the reason we are probably receiving the ball is, and maybe there's a way back into attack, but the more likely there wasn't, because we came out of here for a reason. So we need to be aware of how to get the ball into the other sides of the field. So this player, okay, a lot of times we're standing here facing this direction. Okay, so what we're doing is basically saying the area we're coming out of, you're looking right back into this space. We're not even taking a look to the other side of the field. There's no problem with receiving the ball with your hips facing this way, but you should be aware of what's going on as you turn and you check. Ideally, you need to turn your hips facing and look at all the attacking possibilities. Okay, all the attacking possibilities. So, again, if we probably marked out of the game, we need to open up space to be able to receive the ball, and this way now I have a bit of time. I can take my first touch to space to find the pass that I can visually see and know where I want to go with my first touch. If pressure is applied, now I have space to run into and receive the ball coming through here and make an attacking run. Okay, if you were a defender in this case, that would be the better place to defend. You don't want to mark that player tight because you'd rather them be in front of you than getting in behind you. Okay, just as a side note. Okay, so the other option is, if they're marked, instead of you making the run, that maybe the other center midfielder can now make that run in through here. Okay, and then make that decision of where they wish to go. But again, opening up our hips, seeing the field of play is crucial so that we know where we want to attack. Okay, so now let's talk about the forwards really quick, and the same principle applies. There are two forwards. There's the goal. As I receive a ball, alright, I should be I may not have to turn and receive it like so. Maybe there's defenders over here. Maybe I want to turn and receive the ball like so, faking defenders out and turning. But I must be visually be aware of what is going on the other side of the field. Be visually aware of what's going on the lane to goal. Okay? So as I receive the ball, if you can receive with your hips open to playing this part of the field, that is how you would like to receive the ball. Checking back away from these defenders at the right time is crucial, again, to give yourself space to be able to touch and play the ball. Cannot be motionless on this side of the field when they're getting ready to play the ball, because the defender will get there first. Okay, so we have to come in shielding and keeping the ball, and then identifying, hey, can I dribble to goal to score? Can I turn and shoot at the goal? Can I dribble to goal? Can I pass it to somebody else who can score? And if I can't do that, maybe I need to come back in, and these players have to get up and support the play. Okay, and we struggle with that at times. Noticing the ball's gone forward, now we are coming in and we're getting open to be able to receive. Hey, maybe I'm overlapping down this wing. You know, if they're turning this way, am I identifying this? Am I making that run into that area like so? So a big issue is getting open at the right time. And this happens all over the field. Checking open and getting back and then moving forward and making those runs. Okay, and then also opening up your hips and seeing the field. Okay, not only seeing where you want to go, but seeing where the opposition is, that you can make your touch away from pressure to give yourself time and space to play the ball. Okay, simple principles that we've worked on now for several weeks, just getting players to see and open up their hips, supporting the play, overlapping, making runs in, and helping the attack and getting up and creating opportunities to score.